Take 20. Well, hello. I'm Greg. Welcome to my April progress report. Little update with what's been going on with me for the last month or so. I'll pinpoint some different things along the way. Thanks for everybody for the support, watching this. Picking up some stuff from Hot Wings. All of that is greatly appreciated. For people that are kind of new, I'll give you a real quick review of why this whole thing kind of started. So 2019, I was diagnosed with kidney cancer. They took my right kidney out. February 2020, we found out that that had metastasized to my brain, specifically in my brain stem. They zapped it with Gamma Knife, like they call it a Gamma Knife procedure, and it responded very well. Over time, it metastasized 2 more times to my brain. Those have been also zapped. They're responding a lot slower than the first one, so they're keeping an eye on that. Along the way, it dropped some buddies off, one by my lung, another one by the location where my kidney was, and then now this one kind of my paratracheal lymph node. The treatments are keeping these two at bay. This one grew a bit, so it was 7 millimeters in my last scan, and then the most current scan it went up to 12. So basically, they said if it gets up to 15 millimeters, then that's when I'm gonna have to take a look at some sort of procedure, maybe either it's surgery, Gamma Knife again. Maybe they'll change my immunotherapy treatment. But Jen, my family, would know that I'm not doing chemo, so if they put that on the table, I'm gonna throw it on the floor. I refuse to do chemo, so hopefully the immunotherapy stuff will continue to give me a quality of life, and I've been very lucky through this whole thing. We say that, I got stage 4 kidney cancer, and I'm saying I'm lucky, but no, really, being able to do some stuff, being a customer in the ski industry now these days, and being able to go and have fun instead of working all the time, family time, put your mind in a whole different, it's a whole different frame of mind. Slowing down a little bit, appreciating things a little bit more, that sort of thing. So, weird, good things came from it. And honestly, I probably wouldn't have been driven in this direction if, a lot of that stuff didn't happen. So basically, going to continue with the monthly treatments. Some days they kind of knock me on my ass for a few days. It seems like just as I'm kind of recovering from the effects of that treatment, it's getting close to be another one, or time to get another one. This headache has been kind of a nuisance. They can't really figure that out. I got some samples from Nurtec, and it kind of helped, but then the refill on it was like $500. So anyway, so just kind of keeping an eye on that. But anyways, so quality of life from being on the immunotherapy instead of other treatments has been great. In fact, been doing a bunch of little mini adventures. One is we're heading to Vegas. So Jen, our friend Julie, and Kim kind of put this thing together. Julie found a great house. We did this a few years ago and made a couple plans. So we're going to go out there. The place has got its own pool, its own hot tub, nice, back patio area, and that the weather's going to be 80 to 90 degrees. So just a great place to go and relax. It's got a game room, so we can have some fun in there. And we're going to see a show. We're going to eat at Hell's Kitchen, and then, Fremont Street, but really kind of low key. And again, just going for the weather and to get away and relax. So really excited about that. When we come back, Kyle, Joe, me, and another Joe are going to do a canoe trip down Kinzu area, Willow Bay. So Joe Seppi, our friend, he's got this thing all mapped out. We're going to put in, paddle to an island, camp there, paddle to another island the next day, camp there, and then come back. He's got the whole itinerary down. It's pretty funny. Even like how fast, if we're doing 2 miles an hour, 3 miles an hour, what time we'll end up in each place. People say I'm OCD, but anyways. So then after that, going into May, I'm heading to Arkansas. My friend Ryan and his dad, they're heading to Arkansas and are allowing me to tag along, and I think there's some other guys going. But we're going to Bentonville. Apparently, one of the Walmart family members infused $1.3 million into the mountain bike trails there, and they're awesome. So we're going to go there for a handful of days and ride and hang out. So really looking forward to that. And we're driving, so this is pretty cool. You know, the road trip should be fun. And I haven't driven that far west ever before, so looking forward to that. So lots of, you know, stuff going on, and we already have weekends, you know, booked for camping and that sort of thing. And you know, we'll talk about all that later. But so now into the Hot Wing thing. My cartoons, the cartoon stickers of the musicians have been pretty popular and fun. Etsy, I get sales almost every day from Etsy. One of which is I drew a cartoon of Barry Oakley, the original bass player from the Allman Brothers. And that got posted. I have a sticker of it, and I have a t-shirt actually with the cartoon on it. And it's kind of got out there a little bit, but his son, Barry Oakley Jr., he got a hold of it. And on the 4th, not yesterday, the day before, he put a birthday post up for his dad, and there was all these great black and white photos of his dad, you know, the Fillmore, the bell-bound pants, jamming out on the bass with the brothers, all those classic shots. And in the middle was the cartoon of his dad I drew. So that was pretty sweet. It was on an Allman Brothers fan page. Bunch of people saw it from there, so it's just really cool, you know, to watch some of these things go in that direction. As far as other work, I got some freelance stuff I've been working on here and there. Hats, I've really been dumping a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into hats. It was kind of bumpy there with COVID and availability, and I tried with another company. It didn't work out so well. So I dove in a little deeper, bought a hat press. Now I'm starting to find some blank inventory online from some of the wholesalers, and so now I'm producing my own finished hats right here at Hot Wing Designs. It's been really cool, and I'm getting to offer this really unique product, which is a silicone patch. It's rubber, it's 3D, it fuses right on there with the press. You know, you're not taking that off. This hat here is the 150 Low Pro, so a little more sloped back, and that heather green is just money. Calling this one the club hat, and matches with the mule hoodie quite nicely. So real quick, you know, just kind of breezing through some of the other stuff now I'm able to do. Here's the OG colorway, again, that silicone, you know, patch. The Digi Camo, again, this one's been pretty popular. Did some hot pink stuff with the purple. This looks real nice and definitely noticeable. And then the 312 series has the canvas back, not the mesh back, but offering that in a couple different colorways as well. So that has been super fun. Oh, don't forget the bucket. So I think the green Irish color right there on the bucket looks pretty good. Speaking of hats, I teamed up with Winnimba to produce some Winnimba hats. I've been wanting to do it for years. You know, I've been affiliated with the club for a really long time. I was vice president for a while, and anyway, so now that I'm in a position to actually make some hats, I came up with a program where the hats that I sell on my website in that, $5 from every sale will go right to the club. So that'll, you know, go to trail maintenance and all the good stuff that they do for mountain biking in the area. And then they're purchasing some, and they'll be selling them, you know, at events. Coincidentally, the bike swap, the Winnimba bike swap, is this Sunday at Resurgence Brewing. Looking for parts or a used bike, go there. If you're looking to sell some stuff, you can also go there. At these Winnimba events, you'll be able to get limited edition colors of the Winnimba hat. So, you know, a trail day, you know, this bike swap, other events that they hold, National Trail Day, that sort of thing, you're going to see some limited edition colors. So in addition to the 3 standard ones, the 115 in the green, the 112 in the black, the bucket hat and charcoal, you're going to get these hot colors and styles. Red and white, green and white, pink and charcoal. Look at that hot pink. That looks like it says campus on it all day long. The Digi Camo, that one's been really nice. And then a couple different styles here. That's the unstructured dad hat, charcoal, and then the royal blue bucket hat as well. So really having fun making these hats, and it's good now. I'm set up to do some events. I'm going to be doing some pop-ups through the summer, so looking forward to that. Speaking of events, the Wednesday race series at Spraguebrook will be taking off here in May. Been over a decade that I've been helping put this race on and promote it, so excited about that. This year we're going to try something new for the little kids, because we've had a few and they do one lap of the race course, and God love them for doing it, but it's tough. So we're going to shorten up and make a little special course for them so that they can maybe do 2 laps and come through the whole timing area and have the excitement of mom and dad cheering them on in that. We're going to be marking the trail a little bit different. There'll be these blue junior markers, obviously for the junior classes, and then we're going to have the new green ones. This will be for the actual race course for the big guys and gals. So these will start getting posted over the next couple of weeks. We are going to go easy on you this year, and you can go down over to look for the first 3 races, but just remember you're going to have to go up it for the last 3. Anyway, so new markings. And the cool thing with the kids stuff is that I coordinated the blue color on their number plate with the arrows, so hopefully that'll allow them to stay on course. Most of them have a parent that'll follow with them, and these are nice because we reuse these for every week, so they're not throwing them out and getting new numbers. And the kids, and even the racers, everybody gets a nice keepsake. Got a real cool kind of 60s theme logo on it this year. There'll be shirts available for the racers. Really looking forward to that. Hope we get some good weather. We've had up and down stuff before, but we'll be doing some trail maintenance and stuff to get ready for that. As far as family stuff, let's see. Piper's doing well for the most part. She's the editor of the yearbook. She dances 3 nights a week and helps out with the little kid dancers. Kind of like a helper teacher. She went to a dance competition and did really well. Won the one thing and did that, and she really had good results. Unfortunately, though, she kind of jacked up her hip a little bit, so she's having that looked at, and there might be some cartilage issues that she's going to have taken care of. So that's a bummer. But she's been busy in all kinds of different stuff. Jen is still working from home. She moved to a different part of the VA, working in the medical end of it, which is what she has, the most experience in and she's most comfortable with. So kind of cool that she's been able to move over into that. And again, still working from home, which has been great, because after treatments or that sort of thing, I'm a big baby and I'm on the couch feeling like shit. And it's nice for, her to be able to keep up with me. And then even on the good days, I'm working down here in my office, and again, we get to meet each other for coffee or lunch or whatever, and then boom, we go back to work. So it's been super convenient, and I'm, really grateful for that. What else? Mom and dad are doing okay. We usually get together, try to once a week for lunch at the Arts Cafe here in Springville. If you haven't been there, you should go. Homemade bread, pretzels, soups, sandwiches. Oh, it's great. This stuff is awesome. It's a community-owned thing, so when they did the pitch, we put in $250, so we're technically part owners, and it's just nice because it's a real local community kind of thing. Let's see. Other than that, like I said, go over to Dad's every once in a while and help him sort out some stuff that he's trying to get rid of, and that's fun because we get to chit chat and stuff, and old stuff always comes up and we laugh or whatever. So that's been cool. So lastly, I would like to congratulate Bev Gerard. She retired from Hollymont, or is retiring from Hollymont this year. She honestly, what a great lady. Awesome to work with. Great sense of humor. Got stuff done. It was great. We used to kind of face each other through offices, and we really picked on her hard, and she was such a good sport about it. Enjoyed working with her, and more than anything, just a really good friend. Throughout all my ups and downs and stuff, she's been right there, either paying me a visit. God, when we were COVID and masks and keeping a driveway length away, she'd come and check on me or drop off like some chocolate covered Oreos on the porch and then call me and say, well, go get your cookies. So kudos to her. I hope she enjoys retirement. They had a surprise retirement party for her at Hollymont, and Jen and I were invited, and I'm not gonna lie, That was tough. That breakup there was not very copacetic, so I hadn't been on the property, since. So I was really kind of bouncing back and forth, and then Jen really talked to me and said, "Look, this is for Bev. She's gonna love that you're there, and it's all about her retiring in that." So I got a custom cup, made from a graphic I did of her and stuff, and we went, and I'm so glad we did. We saw her, saw a few people it was nice to talk to, dodged around other people I didn't want to talk to, and we had a good, and then we went into town and had some lunch and drove home, and it ended up being a really nice afternoon. So again, congratulations, Bev. I don't know if you'll see this because I don't even know if you know what Facebook is, but anyways, so looking forward to good weather coming our way, lots of busy stuff, and I will see everybody next month. Thanks for tuning in.